Some information about snails. Snails are common names for soft-bodied animals of the gastropoda class of the mollusca genus. They have one or two pairs of antlers, head clear, legs wide. Their bodies are covered with a spiral shell. Rarely is the shell missing. Thousands of species in this episode inhabit land, sea, or fresh water. The mantle cavity of many snails of the class Pulmonate is rich in blood vessels and acts like a lung. Snails that live on land have two pairs of tillers on their heads, which can be rolled up if necessary. Stylomatophora is located at the apex of the posterior pair of cultivars. Aquatic patmanites have a pair of tillers that cannot be folded on the head, and eyes are at the base of the tiller, Basomatophora. According to fossil data, gastropods first appeared in the Cambrian period, about 600 million years ago. But we do not know the duration of the spread of gastropods in this region. The shell size of the snail shell is limitless. Length can be from 1 mm to 360 mm. Of the approximately 50,000 species of snails recorded on Earth so far, 22,000 are terrestrial, 23,000 are marine, and 5,000 are freshwater. The subtropical seasonal climate and rich vegetation of Bangladesh, natural rivers and streams, wetlands, artificial lakes and deep seas of about 460 kilometers long coastline in the southern part of the country. However, there is no complete list of snails in Bangladesh. According to one estimate, 212 species of sea snails of about 40 genera have been identified in the coastal areas of Bangladesh. There are 24 species of land birds Indiana Bangladesh, Cyclophoridae 3, Exotica catenati 1, Enidae 1, Areophantidae 2, Gluculidae 1, Zonatidae 18, and 60 species of aquatic/freshwater, Nerididae 5, Viviparidae 6, Hylidae 5, Bididae 522, Limniidae 10, Ancelidae 1, Planorbidae 11, snails have been recorded. It is estimated that there are more than 300 species of snails in Bangladesh. The terrestrial snails Cyclophorus auranticus and C. aurora are found only in the evergreen forests of Sylhet. Snails eat the semi-rotten leaves of the tree and remain active day and night after the rainy season. Snails play an important role in converting living things into soil. All terrestrial snails hibernate during the dry season. The terrestrial snails Macroclamus indica and M. sequoix cause extensive damage to vegetables throughout the country. Recently, terrestrial snails have been causing severe damage to mulberry trees in the northern part of Bangladesh. Scientist Benson brought a large terrestrial snail Acadina fulica from Mauritius in 1848 and released it in the garden of the Royal Asiatic Society in Calcutta. This snail has spread to almost all the districts of Bangladesh except Mymensingh, Sherpur, Jamalpur, Kishoreganj, and Maulvi-Bazar districts. Snails cause severe damage to everything from vegetables to grains, trees, and ornamental plants. In the West, Afulica snails are a delicacy rich in protein. Bellamia bengalensis and Pila globosa snails are some of the freshwater snails of Bangladesh. B. bengalensis and P. globosa snails Clarias garriopinus imported from abroad are being used as supplementary food for catfish and domesticated ducks. Recently, P. globosa snails have been cut into pieces and fed to shrimps called Macrobrachium rosenbergii and Peneus monoton. The species of B. bengalensis, P. globosa, Limnia luteola, L. acuminata, L. stagnalis, Indoplanorbis exustus, and Gyrolus convexiusculus are larvae of the parasitic trematode harmful to humans, domestic animals and birds. The shells of most marine snails come in a variety of colors and are very nice to look at. They are widely used as bracelets, necklaces, bracelets, key rings and canopies, turbanella pyrum, cameo carvings, curios, and pearls. The vast body of water of Bangladesh is full of different kinds of fish and other aquatic animals. 16 species of oysters are found in the freshwater and salt water of Bangladesh. The most important use of oysters is to make pearls. Lime is made from the shell of oysters and the musk part of oysters is used as food for poultry. In many countries of the world, the fleshy part of oysters is used as a protein-rich food. Indigenous peoples usually eat the fleshy part of oysters in Bangladesh. Oysters are used as an expensive seafood and farms have been developed based on them in many countries. Commercial production of sea oysters began in India in the 1990s. Oysters are very important for both human and aquatic environment. Oysters have a role in removing algae, organic matter, and dissolved harmful substances such as heavy metals from water bodies. Thus oysters act as a natural water purifier. Oysters are an important component of the aquatic food chain and they connect to different levels of the aquatic food chain. There is a huge potential for oyster cultivation in different water bodies of the country. The development of livelihood of the marginalized people of the country, including the people dependent on fish extraction through oyster farming without any harm to the environment, will be achieved. About 450 species of snails are found in different waters of the country such as ponds, canals, beels, hatters and beers. Peloc lobasa, apple snail, and Viviparus bengalensis, pond snail, are widely available. Snails have a wide range of economic and